Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at the Olight i6 Paladin. You notice that this is pretty similar in terms of the way it looks and everything, at least to the old ITP C6, and the reason is that Olight and ITP are actually the same company. And Olight has decided to do away with the ITP brand, so you're going to start seeing some of the lights move their way over into the Olight line. They're going to be updating them, improving them, but still keeping them at a really reasonable price point that ITP was known for. I went ahead and cut open the clamshell earlier, and the reason is I do not like clamshells, and I don't want you guys to see me get mad against a piece of packaging on a video. So we'll go ahead and pull the batteries out, pull the light out, show you the other stuff that comes in here. Nice piece of shiny cardboard. Here's the holster. I'll show you that better here in just a second. Operator's manual, another piece of shiny cardboard. And there's some stuff inside the holster as well, so we'll slide that stuff out. Here is your lanyard, nice lanyard that they include with a lot of their larger lights, and then some spare O-rings. And then so the light slides down in the holster just like that. Got that Velcro closure. On the back, you've got an attachment point so you can attach it to your belt or your pack or however else you want to attach it. And then here is another attachment point up here. You can hang it off of a carabiner or whatever else you want to do. So let's pull that light back out, shove all that to the side, and show you how this guy works. I'm going to open up the back of it. We're going to put those two CR123s that are included right into the light. This one will also take 18650s, which is why you see some extra room in there, why they'll wobble around a little bit. This will take 18650s as well. We'll put the tail cap back on there. Show you the interface on this thing. There's the XML LED in there just before we show you the interface. It's the XML LED orange peel reflector. Alright, so the interface on this, lightly press the switch on the back, you get your momentary, click it all the way for constant on. And then to switch between the modes, what you do is you loosen the head, tighten the head, and that's it. So you just have the two different outputs on there. You've got a low when you have the head loosened, high when you have the head tightened. Nice simple operation. Nice, reliable. You don't have a lot of fancy modes or programming or anything like that. Not a whole lot that can go wrong with this guy. Really reasonable price point. Nice, really good output on this, and you'll see that a little bit better when we go outside. Unfortunately, I don't have a C6 to compare this with because we haven't had those in over a year, but we'll compare it against the mag light that I always use. So let's go ahead and go do that. Okay, we're outside with the i6. Got the big 40 mag light that I always use. Let's try that mag light out first. See how it does. There's a bush, 15 feet. Argo wandering around behind it. Got a nice butt shot of him. Sorry about that. Let's zoom in on the tree out there at 100 feet. Alright, let's try out the i6. See how it does. There you go. This is something I've talked about in other videos, and Argo is nice enough to help me illustrate the point. With the mag light and other lights like that, when you have them focused, you don't really get a whole lot of spill. You don't light up a wider area at once. And when you do unfocus them, you light up a wider area, you lose all the throw. So that's why I really like the pre-focus lights like this with the reflector, because you get the best of both worlds. You get really nice spill, and in the hot spot, you can light up whatever it is you're trying to light up. So we'll zoom in on that. Out at 100 feet. The bush obviously at 15 feet, it's no problem. And let's drop it down to the lower level just so you can see. Still at 100 feet, does really, really well. I can see everything out there very clearly, and of course 15 feet is no problem. But 100 feet does really, really well. And you'll see here in just a second, even out beyond 100 feet, obviously it's going to do still really well. So let's go ahead and go do that. Okay, here's the longer distance with the i6. Still got the 40 mag light. There's the house at 50 feet or 50 yards away. There's the top of it. Tree in the front yard at 100 yards. Can't really see the tree. Here is the i6. There is the tree. Obviously the house is just fine, but the top of the tree is actually over 100 yards away. You can see it lights it up extremely well. No question about what's up there. Shine it around a little bit. Really nice spill on this one. Nice inexpensive compact light. Performs really, really well. And on the lower mode, you can see out at 50 yards, no problem. 100 yards doesn't really do all that great, but that's when you bump it up to the higher mode. So there you go. That is the Olight i6 Paladin. If you like it, you can get it from us at goinggear.com. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. We put out a lot of flashlight videos.